2.2 kilometers from home, a minute and 40 up on Alaphilippe, and Bernal has managed to drop Simon Yates. Such is his urgency, Sean, to get over the top first here and put some, I guess, something back into his legs for the final test up to Monte de Tignes. It's still not decided by a long way, this.
No, it's not decided at all. And on the top of this one, of course, there's the time bonification as well. So Egan Bernal is going to pick up that 8 seconds time bonus at the top of this climb. But it's a long way to the finish. We still have, 37.5 kilometers from the top of the climb to the finish here. So it's a long one. And yeah, the group behind, let's not forget, there's a number of riders there. De Plus, Kreiswick, they're going to ride. Bookman will probably ride as well. So for Bernal, it's going to be a big one for him to ride all the way down this ascent of 30 kilometers and then 7 kilometers of climb here to the finish in Tignes.
I've just got the feeling he'll sort of happily be collected by the chasers, but not, of course, by Alaphilippe. Let's wait and see how much he has in hand by the time he gets done with this descent. It's the flat section I worry about, that before he dips down to the foot of the mountain that he's got to deal with, because then essentially he's got a time trial on his own he could do with company. He may well have Simon Yates with him that could offer him up a turn as you look back on the switchback here, but it's like a switch has been thrown here, Sean, and Bernal is in charge. He's bossing the day.
Yes, well, he's proved that he is the better of the GC men in the Alpine stage. We see him yesterday again when he attacked out of that group of big favourites. He was the only one who was able to ride away from them, and he's doing exactly the same today. Now the question is, is he going to try and time trial all the way on this 30 kilometres downhill and then attack the final climb of the day, or will he be able to knock it off? That's a tactic, yes, they will have to look at, but yeah, it's a complicated one at the moment as we see Alaphilippe. He is going to, difficult to see him getting back to the favourites.
Well, a lot of lateral movement in the front wheel of Alaphilippe as he just starts to roll the shoulders. His core strength just starting to ebb away from him. It's the same for everybody. Even Bernal is not as tidy as he usually is on a bike as he comes up here, just about to get over the top here, Sean.
Yes, we can see Bernal is just about to get to the top here. It should be interesting as we come to the top, because we did see that Alaphilippe looks like the timing there that he's coming back, but it's difficult to believe because we can see the group there that Geraint Thomas is in. They seem to be going at a good pace, but again, Alaphilippe looks like he's doing okay.
Well, you say that, but he's just bounced back to 2 minutes and 3 seconds. The time's working against him at the moment. Meanwhile, these guys take on some sustenance. Bit of a duck there under an extended Jumbo arm for Geraint Thomas. Not too concerned about that. The fans are out in force here, but the French fans won't be liking what they're going to see here. 2 minutes and 1. He's finding a couple of seconds, Alaphilippe, but it's a late flurry for him as he gets to the top. He needs to go over the top and find, well, as much time as he possibly can. He's 33 seconds down in the virtual classification, so if he finds half a minute, if he finds 40 seconds, he'll be back in the virtual overall lead. But on the day, he's 2 minutes and 4 down, and he's still climbing while his enemies here are busy descending. And look at the storm clouds gathering here. It must feel for French cycling like it's over them right now. What a dramatic day.
Yes, well, we can see here as they get over the top, and it's Lando who want to push on here in this group of Geraint Thomas, and you can see further down, very cloudy, black clouds there. Hopefully it just stays dry for the descent of this one, because they all need to get down safe. And Alaphilippe, he's over a minute down here. That is a big ask for him to be able to close down on the group here, but yeah, it's a long one, and it's a fast descent in the earlier part. He could eat into that gap, but I don't think we will see him back in that group of Geraint Thomas and Kreiswick.
Let's just listen to these fans roaring him on, shall we? I think most neutrals as well were pretty much the same. A braver rider you'd be hard pushed to find. An emotional day already because of Pinot. Alaphilippe, we wish him the very best on this descent.